And good afternoon, everybody. Mike Juby here with Mossy Jaw Custom Baits, and I'm out in the bait barn, obviously putting together some football jigs, tying up some old school colors. I have a little purple, just a little small strand of purple, small. That's a half a strand. That's a quarter strand of purple, half a strand of green, and a full strand of brown. And I am using a 280. Let's see if I can get that to focus. 280 denier thread. It's a little bit better. It's a little heavier. I like it for bass jigs. Started using that here a while back. Again, it's just an old school color, one that has worked for years, and probably one that the fish have not seen here in northeast Oklahoma for a while, if I was guessing. A couple of loose turns to get it going. Like this color, especially early spring or maybe late winter. Tomato. I apologize for the nasaliness. I woke up this morning, was going to go crappie fishing, and I had yuck coming out of my nose and green coming out of my throat and chest. It was just didn't feel it. So I decided to come out here to the barn and put together some baits. Pretty simple jig, color combination. Again, this is it's an old color combination. A lot of people have used this color throughout the years, and pardon me, Jordan Lee a few years ago obviously won the Bassmaster Classic with the mop jig with living rubber or live round rubber skirted jig. I believe he might have been using like just a brown or a brown and green pumpkin color. Nonetheless, the rubber jig has made a comeback, and it is something that I'm going to have, I'm going to keep in my arsenal. Just because it is such, the flare that it has in the water, you can't beat it. A lot of life to it. I put about 10 whip finishes on this. A lot of people say, why don't you just half hitch it? Well, you get used to doing something and muscle memory. I know I've gone over a lot of stuff here. A couple extra. It's just something I like to do. Put a little Sally Hansen around the thread, just so it can get in there. Tie that up, lock that up good. And I'm going to take a really small piece of that at the end to cut that. And I try to really stay along my finger with that. Just because I want the pardon me, the skirt as long as I can get it. Of course, I could always cut the skirt longer originally. I'm pretty frugal. I don't like to waste a lot of stuff. But I'll have my skirts longer, and then I cut off as needed while I'm fishing. Get my brush guard, and I'm just using Do It Molds FG30 rush guards from a Do It Molds 3/4 or half-ounce football jig mold, a 5/0 Victory hook. There we go. Probably about as old school as you can get. Again, I'll trim that skirt off. There's one that's been trimmed a little bit. I like the brown, the dark brown, to stay a little bit, just a shade longer. Here's a natural crawl that I did earlier. Really like that color. I like that light brown, dark brown, and the green. And the powder coat there is Roadkill. If you guys are up in the Missouri area, give Fin and Feather, Springfield, Missouri area, give Fin and Feather a look. Go talk to the owner, John Mooney. He hooked me up with a lot of, I think I got 4 or 5 quarter-pound spools of living rubber, of live rubber. That's where I picked up this light brown. They got a lot of selections. I got a big spool of purple, green, black, blue. And at very reasonable prices. I want to say, in fact, I don't have to say, I guess, just under $10 for a spool, for a quarter-pound roll of rubber. So if you're up in that area, give him a call, give him a look. See, it's just south of Bass Pro Shop, just a few blocks. Fin and Feather. John Mooney's the owner. Great people. Work there. He's a great guy. And that's probably where I'm going to start getting all my rubber from. Also, they've got a wide selection of Do It molds, crappie hooks, bass hooks, jig hooks, you name it. They've got it. If they don't have it, they can get it pretty quick. Again, this is Mike Juby, Mossy Jaw Custom Baits. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell me what you think. I appreciate you guys.